Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this from Bound Comics. Former Robin writer Bill Willingham says he never intended for Tim Drake's boyfriend, Bernard, to be gay. And I'm pretty honest with you, not even the actual creator of Tim Drake was even intended for Tim Drake to be gay either. But here we are. We live in a world where visual signaling is more important than actual content, where you actually need to appropriate the properties that once existed to goddamn fucking peddle your goddamn fucking narrative. A narrative that makes you wonder if the person who actually thought about it was hit on the door multiple times on their life. Or maybe their parents picked up the baby once the person was still a baby and used it as a hammer because you were too poor to afford a rock to hammer something, not even a proper hammer. It makes you wonder if these people were ever born smart. Right. Writer Bill Willingham, who at one time penned Tim Drake's adventures as Robin, is speaking out about DC's decisions, Jesus Christ, what a mouthful, to retcon a character he created, Tim's boyfriend, Bernard Dowd, as gay in the new series. Oh, goddamn fucking hell. In a Substack post, Willingham reveals he did not envision Bernard as uninterested in men as originally conceived. Bernard Dowd was many things, but he wasn't gay. Okay, buddy, he continued, I can't know this for a certainty, because unlike living historical figures, it's possible to know the secret inner workings of a fictional character, because they are whatever the author wrote them to be. As crafted by Willingham, Bernard's experience do not give a shit. Right, moving on. The writer cites creative liberties, taking but legal owner of the character, DC, through their work-for-hire policy as the reason for the creative shift. Oh yeah, work-for-hire. Remember, because DC doesn't even have a goddamn fucking office anymore. All they have is a goddamn fucking hot desk. That's how far DC has fallen. Seriously, get woke, you go goddamn fucking broke. Joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Right. Yes, I know when dealing with work for hire, it means DC Comics actually created him, as I admitted above. But before the retroactive reality imposed itself, I conceived the character, wrote his first appearance, wrote many subsequent appearances, and decided who he would be and who he wouldn't be. Interesting, but I'm sorry, dude. Have you forgotten the memo that everything now needs to be alphabet and race swapped and gender swapped? Otherwise, the narrative cannot be peddled. Right. The former Robin writer explained, only then by submitting those stories and accepting DC's paycheck, the magic kicked in and turns out DC created everything all along. Right. Straight his point, Ilion used the moment of Bernard fawning over Tim's attractive stepmom as another example. Ah, interesting how things change, isn't it? The narrative, all for the narrative and only for the narrative. All above and nothing else is the narrative. And in this case, Bernard Dowd liked girls. He had a crush on Tim Drake's hot stepmother, and that's about it for the romantic sexual front. There were no other deep hidden secrets to uncover, no big deal, he said. First in Tim's big coming out scene, not one but two fictional characters had to be retconned to make it happen. Well, this is easy, what did you goddamn fucking expect? More than one beloved funny book character had to be repurposed, and yes, this may be a pride of authorship rearing its ugly head, but I liked Bernard. Would it be too much to ask all of you crusading journalists of text and video to dig a little deeper in your investigations? No. Of course not. It's too much work. Sure, Tim is uncontested headline of this story, but Bernard's parallel transformation deserves at least a mention, right? Yeah, I didn't even know the character existed because I actually stopped caring about DC comics long ago because they went woke and I just don't give a shit anymore. And quite frankly, they have done so many alphabet swaps that it has just become increasingly difficult to keep track of everything. Batman now is hinted as bisexual. I was expecting that one, but still, that somehow kind of stung, you know? I knew they would actually alphabet wash him or race swap him or any other gender swap or something, but I never expected, to actually feel it. I liked Batman. I love Batman. And I never expected them to go after Batman that soon. No, really, I expected them to do it. Why still stung? I don't know. Right. Second, unlike historical living people, fictional characters can be changed at a whim. I already read that, but why is it being repeated? Right. You can do anything you like because these characters don't actually exist and never did, he admits. Yeah, sure. This does, however, open up a large discussion on the advisability of doing work for hire, knowing, or at least you should have known, that the new Lego creator can do anything it wants with your creations. Maybe we'll explore that someday. He's got a point, but there is also another point that I would like to make. Once these characters go alphabet, will they ever stop being alphabet? And will the community that actually just likes the virtual signal, that never purchases these goddamn fucking garbage comics, because we know the sales of these comics are abysmal, will they ever let go of the character and accept that they are now straight again? Highly doubt it. Highly fucking doubt it. So, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.